Hey y'all, so we are back with story times, and today's topic or today's title is I wanted to be a video vixen. I'm telling you guys my dirty little secrets. So a few years ago, maybe like 6-7 years ago, I remember I wanted to be a video vixen. Yes, I did. I was seeing them, you know, the ones that do the music videos, and I was like, I probably was like 7-8 years ago actually. But yeah, it was a while ago. So I was looking at them and I'm like, I could do that, but knowing good and well in my head that I don't got those kind of moves, but I can act. So I was saying to myself, perhaps I can be like the leading lady. You know, they don't gotta show the backside of me because my backside ain't too big, but they could show like my face. I could get snatched real quick and I could be a video vixen. Why not, right? But then when I started looking more into the industry and things like that, I realized that, yeah, my body wasn't right for that. I didn't have the assets that would get me the leading lady role. I don't even think I had the assets to get me a regular role. I was just like, it wasn't working, honey. And I think I was like, yeah, it wasn't working. I was like overweight. It was not. I don't know where I thought I was going, but it wasn't going to happen. And I knew I didn't want to get surgery or anything like that. So I just changed courses and I actually became a manager for some urban models, video vixens, you know, whatever you want to call them. And I learned a lot about the industry because I used to do the social media marketing for them as well as managing them or assisting to manage them. And I got to go to so many different parties. I got to meet so many different people. I went to so many different like album release parties and what's the other thing? Magazine release parties, like release parties galore, okay? So then from doing that, I kind of switched it over and just, I was loving the nightlife. Like I was addicted to the nightlife, y'all. So then from there, I started becoming a promoter, and I promoted a few different clubs. Some of them that I remember off the top of my head is like Promenade. There was another one in New York called, damn, I can't remember the names. I can't even remember the names, but it was quite a few of them that I used to promote. And I really enjoyed being a party promoter because there was so many perks that you get. Like a lot of times the DJs would try to talk to me or something, so I'd get to be up in the DJ booth, or I would get to meet a lot of different people because I would have to promote these parties to get people to come so I can make some coins. As far as money, I didn't make big, huge amounts of money. I made small amounts of money. I actually think a lot of them was cheating me off of money. And then like if I was buying my own drinks because maybe at that certain times or certain nights I didn't get the hookup, that's like money going down the drain. So eventually it wasn't something that I can consistently do unless I would have like really taken it seriously, which I don't feel like I was taking it seriously at the time. Me and my friends, we were more so doing it, well, they were doing it with me and they were enjoying the perks because whenever I was getting in free, they was getting it free. They wouldn't have to wait online. We would just go straight up, walking in our sexy little heels to the front of the line, hair flip, and just be like, I'm Samore Love. I am one of the party promoters, and we just get in. Of course, we have to get checked, and that's how it was. I mean, it was a good experience and a crazy experience because I met a lot of crazy guys. Guys will definitely try to talk to you. A lot of them. I did make some good connections that I probably don't even have right now. I mean, they were good at the time, especially for that type of industry. But I mean, most of them, we don't really have any connection anymore. Yeah, I mean, it was just like something that I actually enjoyed at the time, and I think that it helped me to get to where I am now and being so social and things like that, because that definitely opened me up, because I had to speak to so many different people having birthday parties, having a bunch of people and things like that. But yeah, I mean, like I said, my dream was initially to be a video vixen, be up on that pole and dancing and things like that, but it didn't work out. But look at us now. We have refined ourselves, and I mean, I guess this is the path I was supposed to be led down, because sometimes when you realize that things aren't working for you, I think sometimes you just kind of have to go a different route. And it's funny because I seen this guy on the train the other day. Excuse me. I got some frogs in my throat. And the thing about him, he got upset because he was selling candy. He was probably like 20 something years old. You could tell he wasn't no young boy. And he got upset because no one bought his candy. He's like, yo, this is like the 8th cart that I've been on and nobody's buying me my candy. What if I was to rob and steal and slice somebody in the face? He was telling us about all his problems real quick. I'm like, how long is this train ride? Like, we was going from one stop to the next stop. I'm like, how long is the next stop? This guy talking and talking. He sound like he about to kill us all. So then he gets off. And I'm like, OMG. Like, I waited until he got off, though, because, you know, you never know what them people going to do. But after he got off, I had to say my little piece. I was like, well, hot diggity dog. I was like, the world doesn't owe you anything. So then some guy, he wanted to say, well, the reason why he said that is because he feels like he's been doing all this and nobody wants to support him, etc., etc. But at the end of the day, that's nobody's job, except maybe your girlfriend or your kids. And sometimes they don't even support you to support you. You know what I mean? You got to support yourself. You got to figure out what's working for you and what's not. And if it's not working at all and you don't see any light at the end of the tunnel at all, then perhaps it may be time to try something else. So if you feel like that's your passion, but it's not working right away, then keep doing it, but try something else in combination to try to get where you're trying to go. You know what I mean? Like another example, let's say YouTube. Let's say, you know, it's taking me forever to get anywhere. But because I feel like I know my path, I know what I'm doing at the moment, I'll keep going. But also, you know, you got your job or whatever because it's not paying the bills. So you got to do something else in combination. So that's how I feel like the whole video vixen thing kind of led me to another route. It kind of opened up my eyes, and I was able to see through the eyes of the other young ladies that I was managing, and I was still able to be in that industry, be in the nightlife. I was able to see what I really didn't like about it as well as what I enjoyed about it. And there was a lot more things that I can say that I really didn't like about it, and a lot of things that you have to compromise and things like that in order to try to get up, especially being a woman in the nightlife industry. You gotta be like real strong or you might end up being a hoe. I mean, to be honest. But yeah, that's pretty much my video vixen story. And I will have more story times. This one was kind of simple. I just kind of wanted to tell that because I was thinking about it today. And I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and share this little story with you guys. I'm going to go ahead and record another story time. So you'll probably see me in this same outfit again for another story time. But I look forward to talking to you guys again. Stay fabulous, live free, and soar limitless. I'll see you in the next one. Later.